Another day of necroing. I actually don't like necro that much, to be honest. What would you like, Wabu? Is this your first? Do we give Wabu some juice? I think this might actually grant him the ability to request songs without paying for it. I don't know. I guess we'll see. But not today. It'll be another day. I don't even remember if I set up things such that you could do that. Let's take a look. No, got wrecked. You don't get superpowers. There's only something attached to first if I want it to be. Sometimes you get banned. How dare you, Shadow? What have you been up to lately, man?
I think he's possessed.
I'm possessed. I think at this point, all you do is... like Helltide? Are there any Helltides? There is a Helltide. Hell yeah. Shadow's disgusting. Yeah, I think at this point it's just try to get to World Tier 3, right? It's actually not you, Necro. It's more like you, Diablo 4. How do I even play this again? Alright, we're good. I changed up my enchantments off stream, so I'm a little punchier now. Only a little. There was no off-screen grinding though. This is au naturel. I don't even know what the point of any of this is. I had meant to read up on some things, but I don't know. Also, why am I getting so much gold? That's kind of cool. I still feel like the game's way too loud, but whatever. Not important. Speaking of not important, I feel like being able to cast is a waste of time. Holy crap. Give me the sauce. Maybe a bit too loud. Yeah. I don't know why this game is so punchy. Yeah, it spikes to like ridiculous levels sometimes. This is easily the loudest game I've ever played. It might be that the dynamic range is too loud. Yeah. Whatever. It's still a little too loud. What the heck? I don't think I've ever like had to decrease a game this much. Just crazy. Just been around. Every now and then I see you on the degenerate game known as VR chat. I'm surprised you haven't started making avatars in Unity yet. I should make myself an X-rated avatar. Level 35. Yeah, the biggest, floppiest dongers. What? Wait a second here. I don't know what keeps spiking. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Go on, my minions. Do minion things. I think I'm just gonna take amplified damage for it. What are you up to, Wabu? Oh god. I did work on my game today. It was a very frustrating day, which is why I didn't stream. Wait, am I standing in something? I seem to be. I spent so much time trying to do this one thing, and then later on today I realized that there was a much simpler way to deal with it. And yeah, I felt stupid. Now, this being said, I haven't done it yet, so it might be wrong, but I don't know. You know, the thing about necromancers is you never feel like you're really achieving anything. That's the problem, minions. Give me the juice. Guess I could just switch back to... What the heck is this? Bone spear or something. I did find the full, like, blood nova thing to be pretty funny back in the day. Here, I'll use a heart. Come on. It's 12 minutes. I'm watching a show. Too much work to make one from scratch. 3D modeling is a pain in the dick. This is why I started with a card game. You gave yourself a cut today as well? Like a haircut or like a wrist cut? Are we talking Lincoln Park or don't mess with the Zohan here? Haircut, awesome. Feeling fresh. Or did you use a Flowbee? Have you ever seen that thing? It's like an attachment you put on a vacuum cleaner, You just kind of like run it all over your head and it sucks up all the hair while giving you the most perfect bowl cut. Oh, good stuff. Yeah, I don't trust myself with any of that. Hell gives way to their champion. Where the heck is that from? Ah. Is that it? Hardly seemed like champion material. Oh, it's Spiny. Welcome, Spiny and friends. We'll have to find out if my change to the chat worked or not. In retrospect, I kind of feel like a dick for doing it, but also not quite. What the heck is in power anyway? 600 armor. Let's try it out.
Greetings. How shall I guide my hammer?
You shall do the thing for me. Thank you. I might undo it at some point because it's a little heavy-handed, but I'm curious to see how it works out. Either way, just from a technical standpoint. I'm pretty sure I made the change required in the appropriate way, but I won't know until, you know, it happens. Baby shaved your beard? Hell yeah. Everybody tells me I look better without facial hair. I might be lying. I guess I could go with Death's Embrace next. I'm gonna be up in things grill anyway. This look is better. Yeah. You want really seals the day? My my lack of hair in other locations. Oh god. You know what? In my naive innocence, I never feel like this is a lead into this stupid hat, but it always is. You and Data Basics do that every single time. Yeah, I tried to grow out my beard once and it looked like a scraggly spider's nest. A little foreplay on your punchlines. A little lubrication before the fisting. You know, I appreciate that on some level. The forces of hell grow angry. I mean, I'm not sure I really care. No. Stop using that emote for nefarious reasons. Man, my stress level has been through the roof over the last couple of days. It is making me actually crazy. My stream yesterday was like I was drunk or something. Like that's what it felt like. It felt like I had been drinking, but in actuality, it was just me smiling into the void. It's okay. I'm going to a barbecue tomorrow, but there's going to be lots of kids there, which is gross. What is it from? No, it's from other more life-specific activities. But yes, the difficulty of that project isn't exactly helping, but it at least gives me something to focus on. It's okay. I won't truly want to end everything until next March, I think. Sick. I tried to update my pictures today on different platforms, and I think I just made things worse. Do you know how hard it is to smile without looking like a serial killer? It is problematic. I just still don't know what these tempering things are for. I'm assuming that there's actually a quest that talks about them somewhere. I just haven't bothered to use it yet. Yeah, exactly. There it is. My Twitch one is pretty good. I wish I could just stick my face into AI and be like, yo, make me look less like Jeffrey Dahmer, please. You look like a damn creep. I mean, you're not supposed to pose naked. Actually, is there going to be a 2024 calendar? All right, let's get another chest. No, be 2025. People aren't giving money for it. The no shirt stream for sure didn't help. I mean, all of Spiney's streams are no shirt streams. I wish I had his confidence. Maybe 2025? Okay. Well, something for me to look forward to. I actually really enjoyed the whole monthly reveal thing. It was awesome. I don't know. I've got a robe. It's okay. All right, what have we got? Oh, more skeletal priest things. Oh, this is completely different. I guess I should probably start, you know, actually swapping out gear for something better. I don't think it really matters. Yeah, who cares?
What's still got some use it well.
I should get myself a high-end robe at some point. Right now, all I've got is pleb robes. Oh, there's a world boss in 40 minutes. They really put some effort into the quality of life here. Just swimming in a sea of fluff. Sometimes I wonder what it would be like to have a bunch of body hair. I think my camera is starting to lose its mind. Maybe I'll have to budget for a new one.
Another iron wolf has gone missing. Our youngest this time, Telan.
Oh.
A promising warrior, but too proud. If a demon tempts him with false promises, I fear he will not resist long.
I don't want to know.
You must save Telan from himself.
Oh yeah, apparently you're a wolf
Look
man.
for him in the pine wilderness of the fractured peaks. He will be there, honing his skill, hunting for glory.
How have I fared against hell and stuff? I fared okay, I guess. Gave me a bunch of junk. The crystal greatsword of serration. That's a lot of power. I need to be level 43. What are the balls? Yeah, the fish is back by one person's popular demand. Man, the audio mix in this game is crazy weird. Unbelievable dynamic range. Wait, where is this quest I'm supposed to be doing? Fish is back. Back again. It's just the dynamic range of the mix is huge. It's like 50 or 60 dB from like the lowest point up to the max point. There's like certain sound effects that just blast me for some reason. It does have sound options, yeah. Explore the battle pass? Hell no. Does it matter? Sure. Yeah, I know they do. I looked at it briefly and it's like there's the audio mix, right? So this typically has an effect on dynamic range. But I didn't actually see any like specific dynamic range thing. Whatever, doesn't matter. Yeah. Headphones probably is a little more squashed. Anyway, I don't actually care that much anymore. It was just spiking really high. Very annoying. Oh, ravaged corpse. Seems tasty. Are you gonna get a 5090? Actually, I think AMD's talking about Zen 4 or whatever soon. Zen 5? Supposedly at one of the next CPU things. That'll be pretty cool. Apex is ridiculously loud. I've heard people use a bunch of normalizations so they can hear footsteps better. I feel like that's cheating. Like, do you ever get that option in a tournament? I don't know. Yeah, I was wondering if you were itching to buy one. I'm gonna do it. It's gonna happen, but I'm gonna wait like 3 months or something. You know? Yeah, RDNA 4 might be cool too. I have a feeling it's just gonna be a ray tracing refresh though. It's not gonna be anything else. Man, I need more VRAM for my freaking AI art. I have to do so much nonsense. Yeah, 6080. Whatever that ends up being. You'll never buy a 90 card? I think I've got enough of a use case to justify it now. I mean, if he doesn't use the VRAM... Yeah, he has a 4090. Who the heck is this nerd? My use cases are AI and VR. I think once I finish up Witcher 3, I'm gonna play something shorter, or at least something more shooty. And then after that, I'm thinking Skyrim VR is gonna make an appearance. All right, I have no idea where the heck this thing is. Where are you at, Talan? Oh gosh, I can't even click properly. Oh. This is exactly where I'm supposed to be. Into the Pine Passage. Yeah, I wonder if they'll have the power delivery issues fixed with the next setup. You know what my biggest question mark is with GPUs these days? Which brand to buy? They're all total trash for completely different reasons. You get 142 with path tracing without frame generation. Yeah, what's up, Tink? Don't know how to tell or talk about it, to be honest. They made a lot of nice quality of life changes. Thank you for the biddies. And things like if you find a legendary affix, it puts it in your book forever, and then every time you get a better version of that legendary affix, it keeps improving it in your book. So you can farm them to the point where you're no longer in a situation where you just get stuck, which I thought was super cool. There's some tempering and other things that I don't understand yet, so we'll see. But you know, that thing was a big deal. Not having to gamble up stupid gear every now and then just to switch builds or screw around. I mean, it still costs materials to imprint the thing, but whatever. Yeah, undervolting's awesome. Yeah, a buddy of mine has an MSI 4090 and it's been fine. I'll probably end up buying the store warranty, strangely enough. We'll see. As long as it's like under $100, I'm like, all right, fine. Man, I miss EVGA. I bought a 10-year warranty on my 3080 from EVGA, and when they decided they were exiting the GPU market, they gave me a call, and then they're like, hey, what do you want to do? To get a call from a company, it's pretty awesome. Not an email, like a straight up phone call. They replaced my 8800 GTX out of warranty too, which was awesome. I mean, I obviously paid for it in the future by buying exclusively from them, but still. Pretty wild. Pretty wild. It's an abandoned corpse. Report. Actually, I guess I better go to the tree. Yeah, my 3080 is fine in most games. At 1440p. It's not great in VR, and it's not great in The Witcher 3 with all the settings on. And you can't really do path tracing in Cyberpunk. The VRAM's the bigger issue. For me right now, anyway. Distant enemies. Blah, 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 blah. Whatever. Each cast a blood lance. Oh, that was the... That was the thing that used to lock up servers. Pretty funny. I guess I should replace my weapon. I probably shouldn't be using a two-handed weapon. I guess for now it's fine. Yeah. The thing is with path tracing, even though it does make Cyberpunk look a lot better, you only really notice the difference when you're looking for it.
I can break that down.
I was messing around with path tracing and the AMD frame generation mods for Cyberpunk, and it actually ran okay. I was surprised.
Damn the boy. This is what the demons intended. To fill us with undeserved strength and die on the blade of our comrades. That damned boy. And what's worse, I've begun to hear them too. The sweet whispers in the dark. They promised the world, and they would take me, as they took Telan, as they took Sean and Isad. I will never give in. No hellspawn will turn me against my own. But I need time to think. Continue your work. We will speak again soon.
That's pretty good. 120 FPS is definitely the sweet spot. These rewards are literally just like grind a whole bunch and then I'll give you something later. Okay. I don't know, I saw a bunch of ghosting. Especially when I was driving around with frame gen on, but it wasn't DLSS 3. I don't know if it's any better or worse. Six. So it costs you a frame worth the latency, basically? Or like a full, sorry, 30 FPS. Something like that. Wait, no, frame time, 16. Can't remember how it works. This really as powerful as these minions get. Yeah, I should get that DLSS selector mod or utility. Yeah, but does it fix ghosting with 30 series cards using AMD frame generation mods? Like, I don't think so. Yeah, I understand, but there's a selector utility that Makes it just easier to swap between all the different versions. That's all I'm saying. I guess I'll take that, and then I'll take Coal as blood, I guess. What level am I? No, 39. Yeah. Like, it's a completely different technology, which is why I don't think that, you know, the ghosting will be fixed, because I don't have the same temporal information. No, you just replace the DLL. That's all the utility is doing. No, not while it's running. Yeah, I get that. It's loaded into memory. I'm just saying, it just between, you know, different games, there may be compatibility issues or whatever, so it's kind of nice to just swap it around. I guess you could shim it though, and then you could hot swap it. It would be a crap ton of work for basically nothing. There aren't cases where a game runs better on an earlier version of DLSS. Oh, I've never used a newer version of DLSS on anything. I played through Exodus with whatever vanilla thing it had. I guess when I play the Cyberpunk DLC, I'll have to look into it. I think Diablo is DLSS, right? Oh. Is that even necessary? Yeah. It's not. I don't know. Can't even tell the difference. I eat a soup tonight for dinner with half an onion in it. Much regret. My mouth feels disgusting right now. Who am I collabing with right now? Nobody? You, myself, and I? Yeah, there's nobody in here. Why would I download a DLSS 3 frame generation DLL on a card that doesn't support frame generation? Does it still work on a 30 series card without a mod? Oh, okay. Thank you. Just making sure I know that I'm alone. What a monster. I'm even surprised that channel can be seen. I thought it was special. Oh, actually, it's probably that you can see it, but you can't get into it. I'm looking forward to getting back into Flight Simulator. I thought there was supposed to be another Flight Simulator version this year. If I say hi, you mean you're gonna spam your butt soundboard or whatever the heck it was? Why are you gay? I think that's what you keep spamming. Maybe it was Cat Jam. No, I'm pretty sure it was you. Either way. Trolls are gonna troll. Yeah, you just drop the DLL into the game folder, right? Easy peasy. I wonder if I am gonna kill Lilith this season. She is super annoying. So spooky. Is it literally just spam hell tides until your eyes bleed? You're good. I guess ideally I'd pick up whispers while I'm at it too. Summoning finesse. No idea what that is. D4 is 3.1. I wonder what it'll give me. Should have played Sorcerer. So full of regret. feel like the minions did get a lot stronger. Definitely hating my life less than when I tried this in season 2. Wow, so free. I guess that's subjective. Like, I like Cyberpunk a lot more with the green haze gone, right? And the vignetting removed. There were some other games that looked way better with reshade. Like Lost Ark, for example. Strangely looked a million times better with a reshade mod. There's lots of games that have really bad sharpening. I think at some point I might go back and play KOTOR, and that'll probably be another good use case for that. Diablo, yeah, I'm gargling the mayonnaise. How's it going, Pyro? I needed a break from making my game and Witcher 3 and all this stuff. Oh, there's a world boss spawning soon. Wait, who heads Blizzard now that Kotick's out of the game? Wait, too much rum? Sweet. You only ever come by when you're drunk, man. Why do you only call me when you're high? Oh. Turns out my eyeballs don't have diabetes. Use reshade on media player? What? Oh, on VLC? Yeah, there's a lot of movies that are really dark. The mixing for audio in a lot of movies is total trash too. Yeah, he's still trying to get through that bottle. Move to the EU. You know, tempting.
Hello.
Maybe I should go look around in, I don't know, Sweden or something. See what tech jobs exist. Pack my bags. Move on out. I basically look like I'm Swedish anyway, so whatever. I feel super greasy right now, though. All right. This is where we sit here for 6 minutes and just enjoy the ride, I guess. I don't know what I want to do in terms of skill points, though. I think I have like 8 more that are unaccounted for, so I'm gonna put 1 there. And then it's like, what do I take after this point?
No.
Perfect, Faro.
No.
Goodbye.
Sharing is caring.
Farewell.
Yes.
Swedish
No.
weather is poop? I don't know. It's unlikely I will ever
No.
head out that direction.
Yes.
Not because I
Yes.
don't think it would be okay.
No.
I greet you.
Greetings.
No.
It's just I don't think I gain anything other than, you know, trading one social group for another. Okay, I think I'm gonna put 1 point there. I'll put 1 point here. I'll put 3 here. and then I'll just get confused and not do much of anything for the rest. How's the game coming up? I mean, it's playable.
No.
I put some major features into it over the last couple of days. Let's see, what's the newest version? I didn't update the link with the latest one. Here's the latest version. There's still a crap ton of work to do. Databasics is the top ranked player. There's so much stuff to do. It's just constantly thinking about stuff. So food, yes. Food quality. The Canadian food rules are way different than the American ones, so we're pretty on par. Yeah, I do need a game name and I do need a studio name. I'm not sure Handsome Leper is on brand, but I like where your thought process is. I kind of wanted like Naked Mole Rat Studios, but it turns out it's actually taken already, so that was disappointing. It's also kind of too much of a mouthful.
Your bones betray you. They shall soon serve me.
This is the best emote in the whole game. He just takes a sip and he's like, screw this. What's the color of real cheese? It's white, man. What do we got going on here? Oh, pay to win wings. Wings.
Goodbye.
And cheese curd is literally just white. Orange is properly aged. Everything else is baby food. Cheese curds are freaking good, man. You get them when they're like 2 hours old and they squeak between your teeth. Is this my card game in its current state? Yeah, it is. You can actually check the... Actually, yeah, I can just run it. Why am I even... Like, there, you can actually use this now. Enamel has a yellow tint. I don't know. Let's get rid of the agent. Don't care. You can actually see what's going on now, which was a big friggin' deal, to be honest. And you can also now hide the stupid menu, although this button needs to go on that side. So you can actually see the battlefield now, which is pretty cool. Obviously the visuals need some serious help, but that'll come eventually. But just being able to see all the different things, it's handy. It crackles and pops when you bite it. I've never had cheese that crackled and popped, but sure. Have I ever had yellow tomatoes? No. Tomatoes make me vomit. You're rebuilding Escape from Tarkov, so that it makes sense. You're a lot more ambitious than I am, man. I don't know, it's just in my family. There's a few people in my family where the taste of raw tomatoes makes us gag until we vomit. I can eat ketchup, I can eat bruschetta, like it's not a big deal, but raw tomatoes or like cooked tomatoes, I don't know, man. It happened when I was a baby, it still happens as an adult. It's some weird genetic thing. Tomatoes are nightshades. Like they're descendant from poison plants. You know, 2 types of tomatoes I can eat. I'm willing to try them, right? But I gotta be like outdoors. It's an awesome weight loss regime. I just keep a bucket of tomatoes next to me, and then I just, whenever I feel hungry, I bite into a tomato, just puke everywhere. Perfect. Ow! They really nerfed this guy. What the hell? Oh, it is only World Tier 2. I suppose that makes sense. I don't remember what the active ability of this column does. Yeah, it's definitely not healthy. Your organs start to get damaged by the acid involved, and your teeth melt. Like, there's no redeeming qualities in all of this. So I've had Tiny Tims, I've had beefsteaks, I've had Romas. I don't know. Whenever I encounter a new variety, I try them. It's the flavor, it's not the texture. Which is why I can eat salsa. There's just something about it. I don't know, man. I can't explain it. It is the most vile flavor in the entire universe for me for some reason. Man, people cannot dodge. Just get out of the way of the attacks. It's not that hard. I like sour food too, but holy crap, that was a poison blast and a half. But yeah, this just does not work.
Yes.
Weapon attunement necromancer, what the hell is that? There's so many weird things I don't know about. Sure. All right. You sent me pictures? Are they nudes? They better be. Oh, gross. What the hell? Are these from your garden or something? It's like a pumpkin in tomato form. No, mushy, firm, doesn't matter. It's all gross.
That looks warm.
I mean, I like eating snails and stuff. It's not a question of, you know, some mental block on it. I mean, it might be, but it's not something I've actively cultivated. Oh, that's a really good one. Holy crap. That's a huge upgrade. I mean, the damage isn't, but the effect
You can
is.
still use these.
I can still use this. Oh well, I blew my thing. Doesn't matter.
The forge is always hot.
All right, let's see what we got. Okay. We got panties. We got some new stuff. Oh. Obsidian blade of ultimate shadow. Oh, that's a good one. After casting a bunch of stuff, things do things. Okay. Well, that's the end of that. You know what? I want to do these quests. Let's do it. Let's learn some stuff because I have no idea what the hell tempering is. What's the most edgelord thing? That's the most edgelord thing you've ever heard? I don't even know what I said. If you ever wonder how people streaming talk on end about nothing, it's because they don't actually know what they're saying. Have you seen the second picture? Yeah. It's just an even grosser looking tomato. I didn't think it was necessary to have both. Oh, the obsidian blade of ultimate shadow. Just think of the power, man. What do I have to do here? Craft a gem. Here, give me an amethyst. Amazing. That was unbelievable. The most ridiculous gem I've ever had in my life. The snail hunts you for life and trusts you? Yeah. I've heard about that one. And people talk about like putting it in a box and then dropping it at the bottom of the ocean or something, or jettisoning it into space. I wonder how long it would take a snail to travel the circumference of the planet. What was I doing? Oh yeah, tempering. Let's learn about this. I like tempura, so I probably like tempering.
What do you need?
So how does tempering work? Take the manual from the chest. Okay. Learn tempering recipes from your inventory and visit the blacksmith. Temper rare and legendary items with powerful affixes. Tempering is limited by the number of tempering rerolls. Okay. So is this one of those like you don't want to temper until later sort of things? Temper a piece of gear. Okay.
Unexpected.
I will take this thing, I guess. Da, da, da. So summoning finesse, I guess. Oh, so you get a chance of getting one of those things. So I got like a mid-range tempt. What? Oh, okay. I guess I'll have to read up on this at some point. Figure out what's optimal. Will the real tomato please stand up? Should I just go back into Helltide mode? You suck, Data Basics. Wait, what level am I? 41? I should not be here, right? Have you ever had like an organic free range chicken before? They are like the tiniest friggin' chickens you'll ever have in your life, but the flavor, whoo. Yeah, Cathedral of Lighted, right? Data Basics isn't rich with points. He just knows what he wants and he buys it. That reminds me, I gotta check to see if somebody's stolen my rank. No, I am still special. Get wrecked. Yeah. Hello, Nakoko. Can't even dab? You're lying to me, man. I should reactivate the digital costumes. Nikoko has double-digit points too. It says 1M. It's only 2 digits, right? Exactly. I thought about having a redemption at 1,000,000 points. It's like, I'll buy you whatever game I'm playing. Although Nakoko was already rewarded for hitting 1,000,000 points. I sent her so many feet pics. And they weren't even my picks. Just lots of feet. Wait, why are these level 50? Does it even matter? Whatever. Nikoko's been here for like 3 years. And she only spends points on community challenges to make me play Pokemon or Zelda games. And that is it. What the heck is Hen's Crest? I think something to do with pigtails, maybe? I don't know. Can't remember. OnlyFans? I should get into modeling. I'll have to lean up some more. Oh. You just fry it up, make it all crispy. It's like eating somebody's scrotum. Check the site you linked. This is very suspicious, but it might just be like... It's exactly what I thought it was. Yeah. I do stream fairly frequently. Like, as far as streamers are concerned, I'm pretty active. You keep it on fire for a few seconds. I'm not a big fan of things like chicken's feet. I just don't get it. There are some pretty cool fans. Man, speaking of which, do you know how much air conditioning is costing me? It's like $40 a month. It's unbelievable. Actually, we have a new giant Asian store opening up soon nearby. I'm a little concerned that the smaller Asian store is not going to be able to compete. They're pretty expensive, but they have some weird stuff in there. They have this really spicy... What the heck was it? What's that, like, fungus paste stuff? Chicken wings are good, yeah. There's a ginger sauce. Oh yeah, my favorite sauce. It's been a long time since I've talked about this sauce, actually. Where is it? Here it is. This is my favorite sauce, and by a wide margin. Warhammer 40k Gladius song? That sauce is the greatest thing in the universe. It is also probably the least healthy sauce ever created. Farming Simulator, I'll likely never play. But maybe I'll just grab it because, you know, collecting. No, not wasabi. Miso. Spicy miso. Warhammer Festival of Skulls and stuff. Wait, is the whole thing? Bruh.
Step into the epic world of Warhammer 40,000.
Sick. My deck. MomoCon. There's an Asian store here called like Omomomomo. Was that it? Relics of War. Oh, that's cool. Maybe I'll play that at some point. Thanks for pointing that out, Faro. Beep. Shutting down Steam. Mo. I actually don't have a giant hard on for Warhammer. I never have. I played it, what the heck are you linking me, man? The cheese? Yeah, it's pretty rubbish. Same with my game. I know how you get to that point. Yeah, just a moderate chubby, yeah. I had a buddy who was big into it, but between the cost and just the game wasn't that interesting. And there's this like rock, paper, scissors type thing. Like if somebody was running around with Terminators with too much armor, couldn't punch through them. It's just, I don't know. Instead, I got into a different degenerate game called Magic the Gathering. I was riding first class on the train and they served me this like tomato and goat cheese thing. I had never been so offended in my life. Yeah, I guess with the single player mod and all that other nonsense in there, there's a lot more opportunity for doing weird crap. I've thought about exposing all of my cards through Lua, for example, in my game. I don't know. I figure Unity Lua integration has to be half decent. I like how EFT sounds like NFT. I know that somebody's gonna make the anime e-girl edition within like 10 minutes if I do that, though. I gotta decide if I'm mentally ready for it. Yeah, cheese curds. You go to like St. Albert and you go and grab the cheese curds right out of the factory. And they're kind of like room temperature and they squeak between your teeth. There's an anime waifu edition of EFT. And there was another game that had... Man, it was a long time ago. It's like Wolfenstein or something, where there was this total conversion mod to turn into an anime waifu shooter. Might have been Quake. I don't know, I feel like as soon as there was modding, there was immediately anime waifu mods. I gotta figure out how to make my game more flashy too. There's no animations right now. Obviously that's an easy fix. But I feel like imagine the camera pans into some cinematic low angle shot and then one car like blasts another one. That would get old really quick, right? Especially if it messes with the game board. Because I mean, people turn off the animations and Slay the Spire for a reason. Fast mode or whatever it is. Nobody cares, right? God, my mouth is like nothing but onions right now. It's awful. Reminds me a long time ago. Oh. Speaking of a long time. Oh. I was kind of curious what garlic tasted like as a kid. So I swiped a clove and just munched on it. Big mistake. What was another dumb thing I did? Oh yeah. You know how pretzels taste really good because they're super salty? Well, as a kid, you're like, well, more of a good thing's got to be a thing, right? So I took like a piece of American processed cheese and I just put a bunch of salt on it and tried to eat that. That was also a mistake. There are many learning experiences. You stuck ginger up your nose as a child. You know, that's a special activity. I don't recall putting anything up my nose or other orifices for any reason. I applaud your inquisitive nature, though. That's good. I mean, it's not good, but it's fine. Each time Shadow Blight does things, do things. Well, it's cool. Nice. To World Tier 3! Alright, let's empty out my bags. Feta cheese with watermelon? That actually sounds pretty okay. We do get American cheese in Canada, but it's not called cheese. So one of the interesting things about Canadian dairy products is they're controlled by basically a cartel. And legally, you're not allowed to call it cheese unless it has a certain amount of milk in it. The same thing goes for ice cream. You can't call it ice cream unless it has a certain amount of cream in it. Again, for similar reasons. Chocolate, also another interesting thing here relative to the US. You're not allowed to call it chocolate unless it has a certain percentage of cocoa butter in it. Which is why a lot of Americans come up here and then they have chocolate here and they're like, why is it so much better? It's still, you know, Cadbury or whatever. Well, it's just, you're not allowed to load it up with as much sugar. I don't know enough about the percentages to comment on that one. let's go in here. Now, as a consequence of this, we pay more for our milk and cheese than you do down in the US. But what's funny is every now and then there'll be a guy or whatever arrested for trying to smuggle cheese across the American border. What they do is they buy a whole bunch of cheese down in the States, they smuggle it across the border, and then they sell it to restaurants. Maple syrup is also another thing that gets stolen quite frequently. Just huge quantities of it. Like, what do you do with that kind of thing? Yeah, it is basically a cheese embargo. Like butter was another one. I mean, cigarettes are kind of obvious too, but it's usually the natives. Sounds like the free market. I mean, it is in a way, I suppose. So the same cheese ball that I would pay like $8 here for is something like $1.70 in Florida. Alcohol taxes are also crazy in Canada. Like a half liter of beer is about $3.60. It's a good thing I'm not a big drinker. I'd be broke so fast. You're looking at like $58 for a 2-4. How is any self-respecting college student supposed to get hammered every weekend with prices like that? Student loans just don't go as far as they used to. Wait, these are 55 and I'm 42. Whatever, it doesn't matter. What else is Mo just sending me? So we have those markets. There's just two problems with them. One, the only market nearby here is like, it's basically the Etsy of farmers market, so it's awful. And the only legitimate one is a good 30-minute drive away. And the prices are ridiculous. And I know why the prices are what they are, so I don't need the lecture on that front, but I mean, there's a reason why people don't, you know, patronize that kind of thing as much. There was this this one farmer that had like this honor system corn stand that was pretty good. You buy this, they call it peaches and cream corn, I think. Really good. You just buy, or you grab a bunch and you stuff a $5 bill into the box and drive away. Okay, well, here it's the complete opposite. You'll pay triple what you would in a regular grocery store. And what is up with everybody selling honey these days too? It's just honey this, honey that. There's only so many ways you can eat honey. And I don't go through it that quickly, so... Natural fresh foods are cheaper. So there aren't any taxes on them in Canada, but for whatever reason, yeah, I should get into making mead. That's actually not a bad idea, especially with alcohol taxes being what they are. And yeah, that's not how it works here. There's a garlic festival that I like to go to every now and then. There's some really interesting flavors of garlic. I didn't realize there was so much variation to that stuff until I went to that thing. Yeah, I like to get some black garlic too, and then what you do is you just mix it up with some mayonnaise to make a black garlic aioli. It's pretty nice. Stick that stuff on burgers or eggs or whatever, it doesn't really matter. Not as good as that sesame dressing that I linked above, but still pretty good. I don't know how they choose which garlic bulb wins the prize for the season either. I've always wondered how somebody wakes up one day and they're like, you know what? I'm going to be a world champion garlic breeder. No, I'm pretty sure aioli is just a name for a sauce that's constructed in a certain way. Anyway, if I'm wrong, whatever, just you mix up the black garlic with something else to make it into a sauce. It doesn't matter what it is. I usually use mayo because it's pretty neutral. Do I eat honeycombs? No. I probably would though. I paid a kid to eat a glue stick in high school. It turned out okay for him. So maybe eating wax isn't so bad. Yeah, I could rub it on my face and call it aioli. It melts. I don't know, I've never seen that as an option here. It's always just like, here's a jar of honey and here's honey taffy things or whatever. Not, hey, here's a chunk of the hive, go to town. Oh boy, that's a lot of poison. What the heck? That's the only type of vomit I'm into eating. Have I seen a bucket of honey? Yes. Yeah, my mom's neighbors have an apiary. Apparently there's a bear that comes by and like wreaks havoc on the place every now and then. A 35-gallon bucket of honey? What the hell? This is more like an industrial barrel. Yeah, that's exactly it. I'd have like an ice cream scoop next to it and go for it. I don't even know how to make mead. I'm assuming you just throw a bunch of crap into a bucket with a bunch of yeast and honey and call it good. You love mead? I've only had mead once and I wasn't impressed, but it's not like it was homemade or whatever. Maybe I have Viking blood and I just don't tolerate certain variations. It tastes sweet and has alcohol, best of both worlds. I don't know about that. I like bitter beer. Oh yeah, I've got sacred gear. Learn how to make homemade chocolate. You just buy cocoa and then roast it or something yourself. I don't know, I don't like chocolate that much. If that's cold or warm, I'm pretty sure it's one of those room temperature things. I think it just tastes weaker when it's cold. Like a lot of those old, you know, forms of alcohol that were created before refrigeration existed were made, you know, with that in mind. Now you want to get drunk on mead? Perfect. What's stopping you? Let the potos go free. Is there a hell tide? There's not, but we can do this. I have 0 alcohol. Actually, I need to get my liver tested in 3 weeks. Should be fun. You don't have mead, but you have 3 bottles of wine. I have nothing. Love to flavors on your ding dong. Why don't they just squirt it with pancake syrup and go for it? Perfect.
What is this?
Remember there was a store that sold flavored condoms. It always confused me. I'm not female, but I'm pretty sure there's no taste buds down there. Just saying.
It is done.
I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe my entire understanding of that process has been a lie. Yeah, you just you just I don't even want to touch this with a 50-foot pole, Mojo. It's like saying you've got a bad dragon loyalty card. It has implications. Do those sorts of places even have loyalty cards? Like, can you get points? I imagine they would, right? You just use a fruit roll up. Ah, the professional is just showing up. What's going on, dude? Man, I never liked fruit roll ups, even as a kid. There's a really bad joke in there I was gonna say, but I changed my mind. Fruit roll up. You ever hear of couch bombing? You take a Ziploc bag and you load it up with Vaseline, and then you shove it in between a couple couch cushions, and you know, just go to town. Should turn on my mature game filter. I'm actually shocked you changed your lead-in, Hyden. Hello. Guess it's Synapse After Dark today. Let's go over here. Oh, the level 73 guy. I'm sure this is going to work out perfectly. Holy butts. Escape. Exactly. AKA the keeper of the underscore. Oh boy. Alright, this Kickstart guy is not worth it. For sure. Get out of here. Helltide Harbingers are okay. If I just said something earlier, no, I would have noticed. I don't think I want any tingling in that area of my body. I've never been like, man, I really wish I could rub Bengay on my junk. Or like Tiger Balm or something. That'd be a good way to wake up in the morning. You know, you're just feeling super sluggish, so you slam some of that on there. Or just get those menthol rubs. It was gonna happen. I'm gonna miss that that ring. But I think it's just fundamentally worse than what I've currently got available to me. Do, 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 when your core skills overpower. It's actually pretty okay. Do, 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 do. Damn. Deodorant for your junk? I mean, no, but I'm not shocked, I guess. It's called showering, though. Old school, I know. It's powder. Is it like that baby powder that gave people cancer? It's good after a shower. I don't know, call me old fashioned, but I feel like, you know, if it's stanky, just shower. Oh, those days where you feel like you should have been carrying around a spatula because it keeps sticking to the side of your leg. I'll call it pancaking. I don't know if that's universal or not. Maybe I shouldn't sully the good name of pancakes, but there it is. I wonder if they made this guy more worth to kill. It's never been. Holy butts! Ah! Yeah, he's still not worth killing. Oh, wait. Oh, perfect. Pure greed. That's what led to that. Oh, alright. Manscape. I don't think I'll ever do a sponsorship like that. I did die. I'm a noob. I used to play hardcore exclusively, but then people wouldn't play with me, so I was like, alright, I guess do this. Now I get to YOLO in places that are way higher level than me now without any real concern for consequences. Which has its own charm, I suppose.
Wouldn't have made it without you.
Do I have 150? No, I don't, because I died. Haha. You died. Thanks, Obama. I'll use a heart. Here, enjoy. Here, I'll use another one. You gonna contribute? Sweet. Yay! What was I gonna spend points on? I don't know. To be honest, I don't even... Wait. Huge flesh, maybe. I don't really need corpses, though. Eh. What the heck is this? Oh, okay. Oh boy. Why'd you do this to me, Pharaoh? Oh my gosh. Level 58. Apparently a level 47. Maybe not the best plan. What the? All right. Safi is just nuking me. I'm gonna have to repair after this, I guess. Leech off of everybody else, I guess. Well, that's good, I guess. Let's see if any of this stuff is an upgrade, because apparently I am a paper dragon. Or maybe a paper toad. I don't know. Blood boiling skull and steel. That's pretty heavy metal. It is a one-handed thing. Sure. I like it. I think I'd rather have the Army of the Dead. 63 intelligence, DOT, whatever. 102 more armor? Heck yeah. That's the ring that I put down, I guess. Whole bunch of more armor? Sure. %, increased crowd control duration. A lot more armor and stuff. That'll be good too. Maximum number of skeletal warriors and everything else is increased by 2. That's cool. All right, let's get some better potions as well. While I'm thinking about it. Sweet. Wait, I didn't repair, did I? Eh, whatever. Not gonna matter that much, right? Sacred dagger. More skeletons. Consume a profane mind cage to increase health tide monster level and boost aberrant cinder drops. What the hell is a profane mind cage? Oh, this thing. Increases health tide monster level by 10? Why would I do that? Right now, anyway, it doesn't make any sense. Maybe later. $218 armor. Don't mind if I do. I think survival is an issue. Only one more level, I think, worth of stats or something. What's this flashy thing? Huh. Man, somebody's pretty punchy. And it's not me. Low power, low tier. Many tiers. I feel like this thing's supposed to explode. Corporeal. Oh boy. Do not want. Maybe I should go back to hardcore just so I can't autopilot anymore. Sorcerers are cool. I feel like they're always one of the most powerful classes just because of their fundamental design. I had a key. Interesting. Woo. Oh, sacred booties. Don't get too greedy just yet. Here, have a heart. We got many hearts, I guess. Here, you want one more? Sure, why not? Oh, was I abandoned? I may have made a grave mistake. No, somebody's still here. Reach to my heart's content. Back are pig wings. Like pig ears? I personally don't, but I know people who do. It's more of a American thing. Blood sausage is not super common either. It's more of like a British or Scottish heritage thing here. Head back to town super quick. Prairie oysters? No, not common here either. Not common at all. Turkey neck's kind of a 50-50. Paragon point. Woo! One grind for another grind. Oh, I've got 25 points. Holy crap. Yeah. More demons being summoned. That's interesting. I have never really... Yeah. Be interested in that kind of thing. I do like salmon cheek though. Fish eyes are kind of whatever. Like, I don't understand what people like about them. Maybe they just like the crunch. Generally speaking, I'm of the mind that if something is not a common food item, there's probably a good reason. I have no damage. What the hell? Then again, these things are supposed to be group monsters, right? Oh, why am I dying? Ah. Carbonara cream, yeah. I'm not a big pasta guy. Most of my stuff is busted. Yeah, if it tastes good, I don't care. I'm not some weird purist.
Thank.
Is the game good now? No. I mean, it's a lot less annoying, but it's still the same, like, shallow loop. They did change a whole bunch of the annoying crap, though. Like, the aspects, for example. You unlock them permanently, and if you find a better version of that aspect, you get that better version of that aspect permanently.
My skill is unmatched. You'll see.
I decided I was going to fix that masking issue for Orban. I'm just going to throw a sprite over top of the other sprites and just call it good. It's really annoying that I can't mask sprites with a UI mask. Like, it's... I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's just looking at the stencil buffer and it's like, oh, does this match or not? And then off it goes, but... Let's go Shadow Mage. You enjoy Italian foods? Like, they're good, but they're so expensive for what they are. Like, nutritionally and otherwise, they're just not that interesting. May as well grab these things. Not even half of glyphs. Have to give that some thought. Or just find a build that I want to steal properly. Yeah, I'll just grab this node for now. Don't have enough willpower. What is this game? Let's see. Wait, did I nuke those unique boots? I guess I probably did. Oh well. Doesn't really matter. Shared misery. Guess I'll just use that for now. Who cares? Hmm. Oh, they made this easier. Does that mean you can... Okay, cool. So you don't have to do the weird, like, go back and forward sort of deal. A little active cooldown mode. It's really hard to get away from plagued corpse tendrils. Necrotic carapace is always good fun. It's gonna go full. Shadow Blight action could be fun. Let's get rid of this. Go into Bone Storm. Guess I'm not going to be using... blood skills anymore, so whatever on that. Woo. Hmm. Oh. Yeah, just use this for the blight effect. Confirm. Let's move this over here. I'll keep the golem around. Decrepify as usual. Definitely can't do anything with reap. All right, let's give this a go. See how it feels. Looks like I'm one whisper away from great justice as well. Go do the Helltide whisper nonsense. Yeah. Oh, I've still got 200 cinders. Well, have to pay a little bit of attention to that too. Cut all my dudes. Ready to party. I should not have used that. That's alright. Not the end of the world.
The daughter of hatred demands blood.
Does she? Forces of hell grow angry. I still have no idea what the heck that does. Gotta remember to keep my health reached up. So angry sounding. Let's see what we can spend these cinders on. Oh boy. Am I doing hardcore? No. Nobody ever plays hardcore with me. It is gross. Okay. I'm not gonna play this for very long. I think. I just push through the season and call it good. The farming loop in this game is kind of boring. I don't know what kept Path of Exile so exciting. How long does the buff last? Oh, it doesn't. Just based on area or something. Okay. I don't know what I just did. I activated something. Is it sucking my life away? Oh, that's a lot of guys. Ow! Have lunch next week? You want me to drive for 5 hours to go have lunch? No. For your birthday? I think if I had an income that was of any significance, I'd definitely consider it. Five hours? What the hell? For lunch? Wait, you invited me? Oh, I see how it is. Okay, yes. I will acknowledge that you at least tried to invite me. You know what you should do? You should set up a camera and put it in your VR chat world, and then I can participate virtually. What you can do is get one of those Dokimara things or whatever. Just get a hot anime body pillow to represent me. You never get invited? It's because Shadow's a jerk. Taki Makura. I'm never gonna remember that. I'm doing party games. Oh god. I'll make an appearance. You invited her to Pokemon? She didn't even reply? I mean, she doesn't play with scrubs, right? Like, we were supposed to play Cat Quest and we just haven't. She just refuses to play. You have free this Sunday? You have free this Sunday. Okay. This is all on you, Nikoka. All on you. That wasn't even an invite? What do you mean? Oh! Rest in pepperoni. Imagine going places for experiences when you could be at home instead eating cheesecake and playing weird video games. That was an invite to him? Oh my god. Yeah, I definitely wouldn't have gotten an invitation from there unless it was like trying to beg you for assistance. I don't know. He's like killed half my dudes. Still have 200. What do I do with these? 275? That would have been really good to get, right? Okay, maybe that's the hotness that you're supposed to spend your cinders on. Well, I'll remember that for next time, I guess. Shadow never was any good at communicating. We've been playing Pokemon every day. And that's all you have to show for it? Can I get 25 more cinders and run to the other end of the universe within a minute? Where the heck was this thing anyway? There it is. This game's seriously gonna... Yeah, okay. Oh, 5 seconds to spare. Brow, 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 brow. 5 seconds to spare. That was spicy. All right, what did I get? Scourge. Okay. I could do nightmare dungeons now, right? Or something like that. It's a lot of int. Lights defiled area, pulls in dudes. That's pretty cool. Cool. Gain a barrier whenever you do cool things. Hmm. Well, let's go speak to this potato and then we'll go do whispers.
The Iron Wolves are being hunted by a demon. It stalks us, exploits us, sets us against one another.
This is a pretty boring story.
Now I hear its voice. The demon beckons me to its lair in the wilds, where it would tempt me, then discard me. But it doesn't expect you. Let us spring the trap. We
Ooh.
play along, draw the demon out of hiding, and just when it thinks it has won, we strike. I will go ahead. Follow me when you are ready. We end this together.
Okay. Give me the stuff. Whee! $207. Holy butt. So did I lose a really good ability? That's okay. Whatever. Mother's Embrace. Don't even think I care about that right now. Seems better. Homestorm and such are also darkness skills. Looks like it could be fun. Obsidian Blade of whatever. Should probably enchant those into something else, yeah. Let's head into a city for a moment here. What have I got? Looks like I need to gamble some pants for a little while.
There's a... Just tell your friends where you got it. got the magic touch.
Kinda.
You've got. Now there's a lucky find, eh?
No. Mediocre.
Are you sure? Fortune awaits.
Does it though?
I can break that down.
Let's throw reanimation on this one. 105. What the? Think of the damned is fine. Got nothing. I guess Of the Damned is fine for now. Yeah, that's fine, whatever.
Don't be a stranger. Come back soon.
You only play during work hours. It's efficient. All right, let's go see about this. Should probably get my hands on some emeralds.
Hellborn, a knight of the cathedral, by my eye.
Hellborn.
Not the demon's only target. Because we all fought at Chaldeum? Because we marched on hell? I don't know. And I don't need to know. We have our quarry. Let's press on.
Hmm. Easy Paragon point. Hello. Ah! At one point, I wondered how people could worship demons, but in this economy, it's starting to make a lot more sense. What is this crap?
Demon, you called me here and I came. What bargain would you strike? What is my soul worth to you? You want to give me our city?
You'd worship them if they're hot.
Idea?
I do not understand.
She would breathe life back into Chaldean. Every brick returned to its mortar. Every guard returned to her post. She would give the wolves our lost heart.
Would she?
And all I must do is give my own heart as payment.
Ah, yes.
I will never. I am a captain of the Iron Wolves, and I am not alone.
Magical. Wow. Is this literally the same as that Helltide encounter? Definitely is. The Blood Maiden's Mantle. Okay. Sacred Shield.
Yes, we won. And yet, it feels as if we've lost Chaldeum all over again. No point in self-pity. Let us return to camp. The others need to know what happened here.
Okay. The Lidless Wall. While you have an active bone storm, hitting an enemy outside of a bone storm has a 15% chance to spawn an additional bone storm. It just bone storms all the way down. I get the feeling this isn't really that exciting for me. Meh. Probably just throw it in my stash and stare at it for a while. It is sacred too, which kind of sucks. Let's just throw it on for now. 224 life movement speed. The sexiest demons. Reminds me of Hellraiser, where the guy shoves some succubus inside of some chick's corpse. And he basically ends up getting this slave. He'll do whatever he wants. And the only thing that he must do is not get in the way of the will of hell. He's like, okay. And then sure enough, at some point, he's like, no. I want you to do what I want to do. And then she, of course, rips him apart. The deal is pretty straightforward.
It is done.
They're always back for.
Not really sure what the outcome was anticipated to be. Killing an enemy with a core skill does stuff. Cool. Crit's good. Hint's good. Well, messing around with demons never feels like a good time. I just don't think there's any way to come out on top, you know? You're always gonna get wrecked.
The forge is always hot.
Let's go talk to Sudi. Do I even have nightmare keys yet? I do. I have one. Is there a sort? There is. I think I need a heart still for that. Cool. All right.
No Iron Wolf is ever truly safe, nor should we be. The wolves die so that others may live. But are we safe from ourselves? Perhaps. In another life, I may have accepted the demon's bargain. But now, in this moment, the Iron Wolves have another chance. And that is thanks to you. You will always be welcome among us. And we will always fight at your side, whatever your struggles. You have our loyalty.
Is that the entire season story? That is pretty lame. I guess they did say they were gonna half-ass it because of all the other changes they were doing. But I still kind of feel ripped off. Just a little bit. Let's go do one of these nightmare things. Boop. Oh. Well, let's go find all the stuff. Bieber. Bieber. One bloodstone down. Sure. Ooh. A bound eyeball. Always bound to be fun. What level am I? 52. Probably time to go do the World Tier 4 stuff. Ah! I didn't even pick up the bloodstone. Profane innovation.
Should your neighbor raise their hand against you, strike it from their wrist.
Good work,
For as the
Elias.
strong shall endure the chaos to come, the weak shall be devoured.
Ah, my favorite thing. Collecting animus. Oh, treasure goblin. Sure, this is gonna work out perfectly. Oh, actually, it was kind of okay. I mean, not very exciting, but he didn't run away very far. Amplify's a good plan. There we go. Give me all the juice. Didn't even have to work for it. Undaunted. Oh, I have everything I need. Cool. Okay. Legendary temper manual. Don't care about sigil crafting at the moment. I feel like that was a change. You can just use the key inside of the place. I don't know. It just kicks you out. Never mind. Lethal. Come, Skelly Bros.
Merrick, I know you hate snakes, but there's gold to be made. I need you
Snakes are pretty
to
cool.
search the ruins for a book called Compendium Maleficarum. If you find it, I've got a buyer who pay a king's ransom, and you'll never have to see another snake for as long as you live. Julian's.
Figured he didn't live very long, to be honest. The elixir of momentum. Ah, cool. So many glyphs. I'm on board. Boop. I think that was all of them, at least in that area. Travel to the study halls. Gross. Who even wants to study?
They've been feeding on my soul. Please, take it back from me.
This is one of those super ambiguous events where you're not sure if you were supposed to save them. Such power, blah 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 blah. Stand here and curse things, I guess.
Such power.
Yeah. Lovely. Yeah, definitely gonna go to World Tier 4 after this, or at least try to do the thing. Oh, I've got to find mechanical boxes. Boo! Well, maybe not so bad. Amazing. I didn't mean to do that, but it doesn't matter. So where's this other box? I love backtracking. Feels good. Ooh. Guess my bags are full of junk. That recipe is already known, so what can I do with it then? Gold is a big deal right now. Oh, I have 4 million now. Interesting. I feel like that is probably basically nothing. don't think any of this matters. Doesn't look like it. Just nuke it all in a minute. Boom. Don't care, don't care, don't care. 1, 2, 3. Wait, did I forget to use the glyph stone in the previous one? Damn it. Whatever. Amateur hour. All right, let's go and take a look at this stuff. And then we'll go visit Elias. This is just better? Shove this in my bags. Why not? Wait, I've got 2 of these, right? Yeah, okay.
Don't ruin all that work.
All right, let's go and do this. Should be fine, right? Claims to be level 70, but I suspect that's nonsense. I'm level 53. It's softcore. What's the harm? This place looks super friendly. Into the temple. The shield looks way less cool than the lidless wall. I should be able to swap the appearance, right? Fashion matters. It makes you stronger. I am weak. Let's do the sigil of the week. One could argue it's the only thing that matters. You mean a 4090 is going for over 2K, right? The 5090 is not out. And yeah, very expensive toys. Are going to be. Has Nvidia announced pricing? Or is this just conjecture? I don't think anybody expected it to be yeah. I don't think anybody expected it to be any cheaper than the current 90 series cards. That'll be what, 2,400 Canadian at least? 2,800 Canadian probably. Currency sucks. Yeah. I'll have to get the next Microsoft Flight Simulator so I can take advantage of it and VR my way to great justice. I miss that part of Game Pass. No, AMD has no equivalent to a 90 series. They're very competitive with the 80 series. And they have better raster performance in some cases. I don't know. I think they just decided that that part of the market wasn't worth competing with Nvidia on. AI or ray tracing or whatever. I mean, who are the kinds of people that buy those kinds of video cards, right? Data center's a bigger market. I mean, I don't think AMD is competitive on the data center market. They are competitive in the console market. They tend to do basically every console generation. But you're not, you know, moving $1,000 worth of GPU every time you sell somebody a PlayStation. I mean, they're subsidized, but they're not subsidized that hard. Yeah, the Switch is a Tegra, right? AMD is dominating in the CPU segment right now, though. It's kind of interesting that that knowledge doesn't translate to GPUs, but I mean, it's not really same tech. I'm currently using an AMD chip. It's actually probably the weakest part of my current setup. bought all of my current parts in late 2020. Guys are killing all my dudes. Whole like ear wings thing is still weirding me out. You ever notice that the succubi don't have wings on their back? Almost missed out on glyph. I don't even think it's a glyph I care about though. Boop. Up, Elias. Feeling good? Sick. Yay. Get out of here. Yeah. It's a Tegra. Where is my Switch? It's probably my cabinet. I rarely play anything on it. It's such a piece of junk. I thought maybe I'll play some Mario games or something. I don't know. I've actually played more Slay the Spire on the Switch than I have on the PC. Yeah, one with upscaling support or something like that. It's basically all but confirmed at this point. I don't know. I'm just not the target demographic for that thing. I want it. I would have never bought it. Pretty lucky that way, I guess.
Oh, light. Cleanse.
And craft sigils. I think the only problem right now is I can't actually... Yeah, I gotta go to World Tier 3 for some of these. Okay. Not quite sure. I can only make these things. That's horrendous. All right. Oh, it gives me Dex? What the? Wait, I'm super confused. No, it is Dex. It's because I'm using a shield, I guess, and not a focus. Whatever, yo. Doesn't matter. I should sell my DS too. I rarely end up selling my like old electronics anyway. The heck is this? I thought it was a way higher level, but it's not. I like gold. You guys really having a bad time. Carlos is slain. Carlos is slain. Carlos is slain. Can we get another one? Ooh. Forces of hell are pissed off. Try to avoid exploding here. See if we can get a few more whispers. Oh. This looks gross. Magical. Wait, why is that mystery chest yellow? Tortured gift. Tortured gift. Okay. A little more armor for my skelly bros. Ow! Gonna close in 5 minutes. Oh, my guys died. Ah. Right. Oh no. Got it under control. Could have gone pretty sideways very quickly. Gem laden geode. Wow, what keeps killing all my dudes? Ow! Probably that. That was pretty satisfying. 2 minutes. Treasure goblin. He's running away. Oh. I have no idea where he went. Probably ran away. Nope, he's right there. That was about what I expected. You had avarice and beans typed in the chat box. Mystery of the Ages, man. Mystery of the Ages. Well, that was disappointing. Flew too close to the sun. Yeah. There's a pun on rice and beans with greed. I'll take your word for it. Run away! Nobody cares. The Helltide is past. Oh. Is this still a thing? Check the VOD for context. I should actually publish some of my VODs. On that note, though, I need my beauty sleep. This is good enough. Not sure how I feel about this game. Probably not gonna play it for too much longer. I might just try to rush Lilith and call it good. Bounce on out. Okay. Why didn't you join me, Sunshine? What the heck? All right. Take care of yourselves, everybody. Enjoy the weekend. Don't get too hammered. See you around.